we had a couple of goals when we were doing it. We had to make sure that all the standard features worked, but there was 4 sort of key goals for us that we wanted to address. And the first one is editor rendering, and this might sound really dumb, but I got some emojis on there, and they actually show as emojis. And what this is, you know, traditionally in the old editor, when you would type, it would stay as plain text, and then when you'd submit it, and it would come through in the front end, it would then render as an emoji. Now, it's quite confusing from an editor not to see what they're typing is what they get, and the WordPress editor itself and Gutenberg have always had this front end, this editor rendering coming on. So what we want to do is implement that. So the first step was just to build the editor so it supported that, and the first step was just to put emojis in there. And then going forward, we can start supporting extra features to do this. For example, the embeds, they actually don't render yet with inside the editor, and that'll be a small update that we can push out. And we want to take these baby steps and not overwhelm people. The other one, and this will also seem like a very simple feature, is pagination. If you build a WordPress site, you're probably pretty common to have pages. You know, you go in, you go to page 2, page 3. Traditionally, the Liveblog plugin was lazy load, which is when you keep scrolling on the page and it loads more entries in. The problem with this was it was difficult to come back in and read it after it started. So if you land it, you know, halfway through, and it does happen, people come in late and they want to like go back and read from the beginning, you'd have to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then it would nag you about updates, and it would jerk around a little bit, and it was quite difficult. So what we've implemented is pages, and you would assume that adding a page in is quite a simple feature, but what we need to do is maintain where the user comes in at. So if they come in halfway through, they want to keep their pages relative to when they first entered, so that when they change page, there isn't an entry gone missing because it's been pushed to a different page. So everyone now has a relative paging system from when they first arrive, and it'll let you know if an update's been applied, and you can click to go visit the first page for that update if you need to.